The next presentation is about collaborative problem solving, which is from Sherilyn.
All right, collaborative problem solving was developed by Dr. Ross Green. And why would we use collaborative problem solving? It's a useful tool when de-escalating students, and moreover, its application is even more beneficial when it's used as a preventative measure. Dr. Ross Green states that children act out in specific ways for specific reasons. Once you identify the reasons for undesirable behavior, you can prevent the behavior. A useful tool in predicting behavior is performing an ALSA, an assessment of lagging skills and unsolved problems. Behind every challenging behavior is an unsolved problem and a lagging skill. It's your job as a teacher to find out what that problem is and what skill they're lacking in order to solve that problem. There are a few different components of collaborative problem solving, otherwise known as CPS. Plan A, Plan B, Plan C. Plan A entails my way or the highway, the teacher imposing their will on a student and making them do what they want. This usually never works. Plan C is usually dropping expectations of a student. It is not giving in. It is merely changing your mind to fit the needs of the classroom. Plan B involves two different components, the emergency B and the proactive Plan B. When using Plan B, you employ empathy, you define the problem, and you arrive at a mutually satisfactory resolution. The emergency B, though, is used during times of crisis management. This happens when a student is already out of control and you must find a quick resolution. A proactive Plan B, though, is a relationship building process. In using this strategy, you may not be talking about academics at all. Rather, you may have the opportunity to assist your student with a personal issue. Your student who comes in the morning who hasn't had breakfast, doesn't have clean clothes, has witnessed their parents fighting in the evening, cannot attend to academics if their problems are not solved at home first, and they bring them with them to school in the morning. And finally, the proactive Plan B is what you want to employ most often to help your students maintain control of their behavior. Remember that you aren't necessarily controlling the behavior. It's a collaboration. You and your students are finding solutions to their problems together. Collaborative problem solving is something that I use as an educator on a daily basis. It helps me to help my students become better people and, as a result, better students. They learn more when they're more attentive. They learn more when they think that I care about their personal issues. I usually have my students for 6 hours a day, so I see them day in and day out, all day, every day, year after year. So I can't just see my students for 45 minutes and send them on their way for half a semester and never see them again. So using collaborative problem solving helps me to attend to their issues and then move forward with my job, which is to educate them. And it's my recommendation that people use this in general ed classrooms as well as special ed classrooms, and especially when you have a classroom that employs inclusion.